Okay, so we did our ballistics testing yesterday, and this is our ballistics gel. We're going to try to slowly melt it back down and hopefully get all the pellets out of it and reform it so that we can reuse it. And of course, I've added a little water in there so it's this scalding hot water doesn't actually melt through the plastic. I also don't want to dilute the ballistics gel anymore. I don't think it would withstand shots if we did that. So that's one thing that's super hot. Yeah, super hot, huh? Is that super hot? Look at the steam. Wow, huh? Add a little extra cold water to this one. It's already looking awful dang hot. That's definitely over 100 degrees. People who watch this video will be like, hey, that's smart, it's steaming, stick your fingers in it. But that's how we do. Huh. Suppose I should turn that off. Probably will not need any more hot water. Oh, that's intelligent. Yeah. How about I slide this thing back? Nah. Alrighty.
Don't touch.
Yeah, don't touch, it's hot. It's floating. Well, it's holding up so far. I mean, it is designed to wash hot dishes with, so. I suppose we'll let that sit and come back in an hour or two and see what it looks like. So it's been in here about 15 minutes, and you can already see that there's liquid forming. So shouldn't be too long, and we'll be able to reform it and hopefully get all these little pellets out of here.
It's right there.
So there's a pellet down in there. You want to point at it again?
Okay.
It seems to be buried in there, but it's also deformed. So she's going to dig at it. Just like that, she got it out. Oh!
I lost it.
And lost it. Fortunately, we already have one, so she doesn't have to reach down to that while it's heating up. So we'll walk over to where the other one is and show you what it looks like. A pellet hitting ballistics gel. There's the deformed pellet. I mean, that's kind of cool. We'll give this back to the owner, my buddy Paul. That way he can enjoy it in all of its splendor. Maybe he'll frame it. So just a simple flip, and it's actually kind of cool looking. Very clear. You can see the pellets down there. And all their streamers are still there. kind of cool.
Looks like a dead bug in it.
You say what?
Looks like a dead bug. Right there.
Did you put a bug in my soup here?
Right down in there. You can't see it now, but
I can still see it, but I don't know if the camera can. She put a dead bug in my soup.
I did not put a dead bug in it. You did.
You gonna drink my soup?
Sure.
Alright, yeah, it'd probably be really tasty. There's a piece of grass. Get that grass! Get it! See the grass? The grass right there on top. Yeah, we are collecting the ammunition again. And I'm sure we'll be reusing that. Oh, that was a horrible shot. Horrible shot. She's fired. You say what?
That's nasty.
What for?
Sticky.
So the wifey came up with a bright idea. Leave it to the husband to not. Use a little metal coffee strainer to scoop them out. Makes life a whole lot easier. At least that works for the floating ones. The other ones, it'll be a larger strainer. But this will cut down on the amount of steel BBs we get in with the plastic ones. And then the pellets and whatnot should be in the bottom.
Other than what?
Yeah, she's already got some in there. And then these little urchins. Busted. Okay, so while the boys are making huge amounts of noise, the wifey's in here digging for the rest of them. She's already got a whole bunch of pellets. These little red things she has here are actually tips to the pellets. So now we'll grab the big strainers. Gonna run a small white plastic one we don't use for anything useful anymore, and big, well, it's my canning strainer, so I hope we don't mess it up. And we're just gonna put them right here without the implements in the way, hopefully. Definitely going to move this down to the floor. That way she can be on one side, I can be on the other, and let's hope to God I don't burn her. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rotate that by hand. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this. You shouldn't have to do much but pull them back out once I get going. Is there any going outside of it?
Huh?
Is there any going outside of it? Alright, grab onto just the metal one. And just hold it just above the bucket there. Yes, it stinks very much bad. So I was sick for a few days, but we made our ballistics gel. We're going to see if it actually set up. Definitely looks like it's set up. Now that's after reforming it. We had shot many rounds into it, reformed it into that, and hopefully it'll get a lot more round shot into it. We're also making another batch in a larger container so that we'll have 2 full batches going on. And I also have another type of gel coming in to allow us to make a 3rd batch, which will hopefully be crystal clear rather than slightly orange. So we'll see how that goes when that comes in.